Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Mia Yurka here, and thank you so much for watching this video. Today's video I will show you guys how to make griot and fly plantain. If you're interested in this topic, make sure you stay tuned. If this is your first time on my channel, go ahead and subscribe, click on the notification bell for future videos. To my subscribers, I love you guys dearly. Thank you for your support. This video was basically motivated by one of my subscribers that reached out to me on Instagram, and she was like, I see that you have not been posting cooking videos. And I was like, right, she's right, it's been a while. So I decided to do the Haitian griot since everybody love it, but not a lot of people know how to make it properly. All right, so this is what we're gonna do right now. So what you're going to do, what you're going to need are, of course, the meat. The meat is pork, if some of you guys didn't know. You're gonna buy the pork meat, and you're gonna need sour oranges, you're gonna need lemons, you are going to need vinegar, and also lemon in the bottle and sour orange in the bottle. All right, I know it's a lot because some people just use like lemon and vinegar to clean their meat, but Haitians, we go extra when it comes to cleaning our meat, because if you don't clean your meat properly, sometimes it can give you that strange smell, and even taste funny. And some people cannot tell the difference. But trust me, if you know how to cook and you know how to clean your meat, and you go eat over somebody's house, you can tell if their meat was cleaned properly or not. So I'm just letting you guys know. So I'm using all that in my meat. The only difference, I'm not going to boil, how do you say, after we clean our meat, we usually put it in that hot water and then remove it and then add the epis. But in this case with the griot, I am not going to do that. Okay, it's called shode, the meat. Okay, if you don't speak Creole, I'm sorry, but shode is when you have, you clean your meat and then you boil a hot water, and you also had lemon in there, and then you put the meat in there. That kills the germ, that kills all the bacteria and blah blah blah. But I'm not going to do that. With griot, you don't need to do that. Okay, that is why I'm using all those sour oranges and lemons and vinegar to make sure I clean it properly, because once I rinsed it, I need it to be super clean. Because as soon as I rinsed it, all I'm gonna do is add the Haitian epis on it and let it boil. So it have to be clean. Okay. Another thing I would like to say is that if you're having a party or something like that, the best way to have to make this meat extra good, you can clean this meat and prepare it a couple of days prior to your party, and then the day of the party, once you boil that beautiful bad boy, oh my god guys, it's gonna be finger licking good. I'm doing it like that and it's still finger licking good, but sometimes if I want to be extra and I'm bringing it for a party or something, I make sure I clean that thing days in advance. That way all the epis can soak in it and stuff like that. But I just want to say that. Or if you're cooking for the family and you already know, like you're gonna be cooking that for the week, clean it a couple of days before so you can get that extra kick, in there. And I guarantee you, this gonna want people to come back for more. All right, so make sure you are doing that. So as you guys can see, I'm done cleaning the meat with all my lemons and sour orange and all those things. Go ahead and rinse it out, because once you rinse it out, you're not gonna be doing anything to it except for adding your epis. So that is why it is extremely, I cannot stress it enough, because I see some people cook griot and the smell of the griot give you that I don't know how to say it in English, but it smells weird. This is the things that you're gonna need for the epis: parsley, red pepper, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onion, garlic, sazon, Maggi cubes, the orange juice that you pour in the bowl, and last but not least, paprika and black pepper. I know I went fast with it. I'll put it in the description box below for you guys, but I had to fast forward this video, guys, because it would have been like a longer video, like at least an hour video from cleaning to finish cooking, but I didn't want to do that to you guys, okay? But I'll put everything in the description box below for you, so you can see what I'm doing, okay? But anyways, once you add all that, guys, in your stuff, go ahead and blend everything together. That sauce, that epis only, is gonna tell you if your meat is ready, if your meat is going to be the bomb, okay? If your epis is not good, your meat is not going to be good. So this is where I make sure everything, you know, tastes good, because once you put that meat, that sauce on that meat, that's it. All right, so once I add that on there, guys, I mix it together. Like I said, if you was having a party at that point, you know, after you done mixing it together, you know, you put it back in the fridge, and the day of the party you remove it and just boil it. But since I'm doing it tonight, I have to do everything right now. As you guys can see, I have 2 portions. It's just me and my baby, so I just put the portion that I'm gonna cook boil, and then the other portion I put it in the fridge for another day, okay? Once you put your griot to start cooking and boil and stuff like that, you don't need to add water, nothing like that, just the epis with the meat, that's it, okay? Don't add water, don't need to do nothing like that. Once you're done doing that, guys, it's time for you to focus on your plantains, okay? In order for you to get your plantains ready, what you're gonna need is a bowl of water, a lemon. Some people put half, I like to put the whole thing because I'm doing 3 plantains. The plantains, they look big on here, but they're really not that big. I couldn't find beautiful plantains, so, but anyways, once you finish peeling them, I cut them in 3 because I want my plantain to look big. I don't like the baby plantains, but if you're that kind of person, the plantain that I have, you could have cut it in 4, but that's me. Another thing too, that's another tip, if you don't have the thing that you press your plantain to make it flat, you can use the skin of the plantain for that. So if you're gonna use the skin, you have to make sure when you peel the plantain, the skin come out as a whole. That way you can use it to pizza your banana. But if you don't know how to, you know, pour it as a whole, then go ahead and use I'll show you what to use, okay? Then what you're going to use, I use the mazola oil to fry my plantain because it has 0% cholesterol. And as you guys can see, I'm putting water in there. I just want to see if my oil is hot for me to start adding stuff in it. I don't want to get burned. And even though my oil wasn't like super hot, I still add shit in there because it doesn't make a difference to me at the end of the day. My stuff always come out good. So I add my plantain in there, I add more water, and I cover it. And then you have to uncover it from time to time to check on it to make sure it's not burning, it's not, you know, it's cooked. So that's exactly what I was doing. In order for you to find out if your plantain is cooked, you know, like, you just have to make sure when you press on it, it's your finger go in it, you know, not really go in it, but you can press it, okay? Sometimes you can press the skin and inside it's still hard, okay? Make sure when you press, you can press deep enough to know that, okay, it's cooked. So you can start pressing, because I know a lot of people hate cooking plantain because they don't know when it's cooked, so they can start pressing it. And if you don't know when it's cooked and you start pressing it, it's gonna break, or you can overcook it or whatever. So if you want me to do a more details video, I don't mind. After you're done removing your plantain, go ahead and check, you know, from time to time, check on your griot, you know, to see. You don't want it to be super well done. You just want it to be, you know, kind of like halfway done prior to you start frying it and stuff. So, but make sure you are checking on it. And I was going back and forth, you know, because I was doing both things at the same time. So now that my plantains are ready, and you know when it's time to remove it is when you press on it and you can see, you know, like it's soft. Go ahead and remove it so we can go ahead and start pressing it. And I'm gonna show you guys my technique on how to press my plantain, because I do not have the original thing that you use to press. Do you guys see those two little balls right there? Plates, small plates. That's what I use. And watch this. Here you go. You have bun and pizza. Okay, that's it. That's all you need to do. Or you can use the skin. Next time I'm doing it, I'll try to do it with the skin for you guys, so you can see. And when you're pressing on it, guys, you don't have to press hard unless you want your plantain to be like super flat, but that's not the Haitian way. But anyways, you do it however you feel like it, but at the end of the day, the whole goal is to want people to come back for more. Okay. And the plantain is done, guys. That's it. Look how beautiful the colors look, like nothing is breaking, everything looks beautiful. So now let's go back to our griot. That sauce, guys, that's all you're gonna need. Once you remove that meat from the sauce, that's what you're gonna use. Some people use it after they done frying their griot. They'll put that sauce on top of their griot to give it that extra flavor, but I like to just put the sauce. You're gonna see how I do it. But anyway, once your griot is done cooking, remove the bones, remove everything, and just start frying it. This is the technique that I use to prevent myself from getting burned, guys. As I'm putting the meat in there, I have a cover that covers it. That way you don't burn yourself, because the skin of the griot tends to, pops or whatever. So, and that burns hurts. So make sure you have a cover to cover your griot when you're frying it. And also the fact that all the moisture are staying within the meat, it's gonna make the griot super soft. Okay, because I've been eating some griot and that thing is hard. Like if you're fighting with somebody, you can hit that person in the head with it and they're gonna get knocked out of conscious. You don't wanna serve those type of griot. Okay, so but if you keep the cover on just like so, and you let your griot take its natural course, make sure your heat is not on high, of course. Make sure it's like on medium, something like that, and let the heat and the moisture cook the griot. Your griot not only gonna taste good, but it's gonna come out soft. Okay. This is me checking, and of course you have to always making sure you checked it to make sure that you see it started giving you that beautiful brown color. And that is why I love to use the natural sour oranges, because it helps with giving your meat colors. Okay, so that's another thing to keep in mind as well. Look how beautiful how the griot is looking. Look at that. And that baby was so soft. Oh my god. And it tastes so good. Once you started seeing that beautiful brown color, start removing your griot, because griot are not supposed to be dark brown. It's like a beautiful light brown, and stuff like that. So start removing it. And what I usually like to do, because I like to fry my plantain last, I would remove it like so, and I'll put it under the oven, and I'll put my oven maybe 350 degrees, just to keep it warm until after I'm done frying my plantain, so that way I can serve my griot hot. I don't want the plantain to be hot and the griot to be cold. No. And some people at that point too, they add that sauce, the griot sauce on top of it too, to give it that extra flavor. But I like to put the sauce on the side, okay, because I don't want to take away the flavor of my fried griot. Okay, so what I do, I usually re-clean the chaudière that I use, or the pot that I use for the griot. I'll add new oil, or I'll reuse the same oil that I fried the griot if it's not too dark. In that case, as you guys can see, it wasn't too dark, but it had some griot thing in there, so I didn't want that to stick on the plantain. I want my plantain to look beautiful, so I just remove some of that, let the oil sit for a while, and then just use the oil, the clean part of the oil, to fry my plantain. When you're gonna refry the plantain, guys, just make sure you dip it in that water again, and then just put it in the oil and let it fry. All right, and don't let it fry too much, because plantains are not supposed to. You already fry your plantain already. The only thing is to make sure you give it that little beautiful yellow color, and make sure it's finished cooking. So that's what you need to do. So keep an eye on it, and make sure you turn it, you know, keep an eye. And look how beautiful those plantains are. They are very beautiful and they look nice and they taste good too. Once your plantain is done cooking, guys, now it's time for you to remove them from the oil, put them in some napkins so the napkin can adjust the can, you know, suck all the oil out of it and stuff. So now we're gonna go ahead and, you know, prepare our plates. So this is how I feed my king. You know, Haitian men, they love food. Okay, so presentation for me when it comes to cooking is always a big thing. Okay, so as you guys can see, this sauce is the sauce from the griot. Okay, and he can put it on it if he wants. He can dip the plantain in it and stuff like that. So I give him that option. I like to, you know, decorate or decor my griot with some onion, bell pepper, some parsley on there so it can look presentable. And he loves taking pictures of my food every time I serve him. So, you know, here you go. My pickles was extra spicy. That's why I didn't add no spicy pepper when I was doing the griot, because this pickles right here, and I can do a video for you guys on how to do pickles as well. And my best friend, oh my god, my best friend know how to do pickles. Her pickles is off the hook. That's another person. I can have her do a video for you guys as well too. But anyway, this is how, you know, I serve my man. He loves his little chocolate. He has sweet tooth after he's done eating, so I put two for him on the side. And that's it, guys. This is how you do the best, and I'm telling you, the best Haitian griot on the planet. And I sign on it, okay? I sign on it. And if you do it and you try my recipe and you try it, trust me, I guarantee you people gonna want you to do more griot. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna be posting more videos like this. I post videos every Thursday, so it can be about anything, such as how to create a YouTube channel, business, cooking, you know, product review, and so on and so forth. So